What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 National Ideas AI only battle. We continue. Hopefully we can get through a few more turns with no more crashes. Hopefully. I'm hoping. You never know. 34 turns to go. Maybe we can get to 400 and then I can obviously potentially put it in the strategic view and just sort of run it in the background so it's less likely to crash. That might be the ideal solution for everyone, so I think that's roughly 3 more episodes sort of at the current pace where we watch everything, which will put us just after Christmas, and then we could probably start a new one sort of around New Year time. There was a lot of good suggestions. I will see what I can do. Obviously I do have some other ideas as well from the past or my own ones, so there'll be something very soon. They're doing very well at the moment. There seems to be a lot of new people finding them. I don't know if it's because it's December time or what, but that's great. So welcome along if you are new. But yeah, Sweden has kicked Spain, of course, out of Scandinavia. Apart from that, we're just sort of waiting for a new-ish war. Spain v the Papal States is still kind of raging on, but it isn't. It isn't much, you know. Spain's not going to kill the Papal States. I've given up hope in the Spanish AI completely, so we're hoping for something a little different. We did see some wars that didn't quite matter, but maybe could lead to other stuff. Austria v Byzantium, you know, maybe Poland will join in. We can have some hope, right? We can be hopeful. Egypt and Assyria have been very quiet for a long time, as well as Poland and Austria now in general. So maybe one of those 4 will give us something in the next few turns. If not, I apologise. It's going to be another rambly episode. I'm going to try my best to ramble on through. But you guys pretty unanimously said, like, keep going. Try and show as much as you can. So, you know, you asked for this. I'm just trying my best here to keep everyone happy. Maybe we need to stop doing that. Maybe we need to disappoint some people. I don't know. But regardless, where is this settler going? I have no idea. Don't know what Austria's up to with that. We'll see where it ends up. Poland denounces Sweden. Ooh, sadly they don't. Poland doesn't actually have any coastal cities, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, they have one, but they have, yeah, one. That's a very small gap though to attack from, and the submarines again. They'll do great against other boats and submarines, but not useful at all for going after cities. So it's not particularly the best approach. France and Scotland's war seems to have come to a bit of a halt. I don't think there's any more cities falling here, although it does push Scotland lower in the overall rankings and picks France up a little bit after their fall. They're not really having much success against Portugal though. France at the moment, it's not really worked out for them. Austria denounces Egypt. Austria really did. I think, yeah, that is the one maybe issue with domination victory. Austria actually did attack France and take the 4 capitals that they held, and then that was it. They just stopped. That might be a bit of one of the downsides to domination only, I guess. The AI maybe does try to cheat it a little bit. How did Spain get through here? Look at this. Sweden's got all these boats. Somehow Spain managed to sneak 1 unit through. I don't even know how that's happened, but they managed it. So, well done. That came out of nowhere. Good job, I guess. Yeah, I don't even... Fair enough, Spain. I'm sure it won't last, but it was kind of out of nowhere. Must have been very low defense already. As Portugal denounces Egypt, Papal State, maybe they all denounced Egypt. Maybe we'll see something soon. Milan and Scotland denouncing Egypt. Maybe. How is Egypt even looking? Oh, that is, yeah. That's concerning. This is also concerning. A lot of guided missiles here. Don't even want to really move right now. I'm gonna just click to somewhere less busy. There we go. Okay, I'm not sure the game would actually work, to be honest, if the big 4 attack each other, but we will... I'm keen to sit here at least till turn 4. I'm willing to sit here to turn 400 and see if it happens, and after that, yeah, I'll just run it in the background if it even works and see what happens. But yeah, I think that's a fair cut-off point then for everyone. I think no one can complain at that point. We tried our best. But yeah, hopefully they do fight each other, potentially, and hopefully it doesn't crash the second they declare the war. But you know, I can't make too many promises. It's completely out of my control. We're trying our best. Okay, well, there we go. Into today's news. The Papal States once again retake the island of Sardinia. Not much. Spain, this is painful. Like, Spain are throwing. They don't want to win. It's embarrassing. They deserve. Make fun of them. Do what you got to do. If I hadn't have picked them, by the way, to win, they would have easily probably control like half the Mediterranean by now. Caramanti's peace out with France. No cities changing hands in that peace deal. Of course, they weren't particularly close to each other, so that makes a lot of sense that nothing does get switched between them. Sweden, Spain. Who's next? Whose turn is coming up? Assyria. Come on, Assyria. Declare war on Egypt. Denounce the Papal States. No. Come on. Give us the big one. You can do it. Processing turn for Morocco. Hopefully they're rebuilding after their conquest of Portugal. I wonder. It's probably Morocco, Spain, and as the game goes on, maybe Sweden in a fight for 5th place. But probably definitely Spain and Morocco 5th, 6th at the moment, I would say. So there is still that going. I think the other 4 are a bit further ahead. Egypt, Assyria, Poland, Austria. And I think Egypt might be the bottom of those 4. But as we saw last time, it was getting closer. So I would no longer be comfortable saying Poland is number 1. They've all 4 of them have filled their borders completely with units. They're all probably getting towards the end of that tech tree. I wouldn't want to say that Poland is number 1 anymore, but they are the highest chance, right? If you were to let's assign them some percentages. I'd say Poland is 40% number 1. Austria and Assyria maybe 25% each, and then 10% Egypt. That might be sort of how I'd assign the probabilities of them coming number 1 at this point in time. Spain regrab Sardinia, and maybe finally going to start using their boats against the rest of the Papal State. You never know. One can only hope. You can only hope. Come on. Christmas miracle. I don't know. Don't know what not sure destroying the Pope has anything to do with Christmas miracles, but there you go. Yeah, no, this is it at the moment. It's rough. This is the one downside to showing you everything that happens. But, you know, we get through it. I'm better at rambling, I think, now. Nothing. Egypt's turn is very quick, considering they're so big and full of units. It just goes through nice and quickly. Here, come on, Austria. Come on. You know what to do. You can do it. This is your moment. Come on. Never mind. We go again. Netherlands, Sweden. Oh, ideology adopted. Netherlands, finally. There you go. I assume everyone now has one as the Netherlands get order. You know, oh, Rome is actually being attacked for once. That could lead to something soon. What we are going to do is look at the biggest cities in the world. I can't really look at Poland and Assyria for too long because I think it will crash if I hover over them a lot. Normally does. But there you go. They have 4 of the 5 and actually 6 of the 7 biggest cities in the world. Warsaw and Babylon both at 35. Then Krakow and Asher. So capitals and like the capitals of the civs they conquered first and their own capitals are the 4 biggest cities in the world. Krakow, Warsaw, Babylon and Asher. Then Iqlif of Egypt is at 33. Akkad of Assyria at 31. Nizhno and Gdansk, probably butchered both of those, but 30 for those. Thebes is at 20. It's also at 30. Sorry, as is Madrid. 29 for Memphis. 28 for Heliopolis. Marrakesh, Rebay, Kalich and Poznan at 26. Okay, we continue on to the next one. Who's gonna give us a war? Come on. We're the only people in the world where we like actively sit here like, come on, fight each other, do it, war, we want a war. Just realised how bad it sounds like to the Google bot that's probably listening every time I upload. But there you go. We're used to it now. We don't get demonetized, so we're doing something right. Oh man, this is rough. 27 turns. I can do this. I don't know what to talk about anymore, to be honest. I generally don't know. How's your guys' days? Hope you all had a great day. What is today? This will be going out 23rd of December. If you're watching it on the 23rd, awesome. Hope you have a good Christmas the next few days. I guess I can talk about the schedule. There will be another episode tomorrow, unless this one really bores me that much that I decide to sort of skip forward a bit. But there will be one on Christmas Eve. Christmas, there will usually is a video. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't made it. Whether it will be just another episode of this or something special. I just put it out there, you know, for people to watch. If, you know, not everyone. Some people don't celebrate Christmas. All different things, you know. Might just not be having the best day. You want to watch something, so I just put it up there, just in case. You never know. So yeah, but it might. I don't know. I haven't recorded it yet. I can't tell you. It might just be another episode of this. It might just be something random. I don't know. It's not made yet. But there you go. Oh, some peace deals. That's just great. We've not had a single war declared today. I just want to highlight that. It's been 8 turns. Nothing declared. We've only had peace deals. It's this very passive AI at the moment. But yeah, and then New Year's, between Christmas and New Year's, again, we'll just wrap this one up and start a new one. I'll try and stream a bit more consistently, although saying that, I stream on Twitch, so you might not even notice that. But if you're here, you're interested, you can follow on Twitch. It's in the description. I'm sort of streaming a lot of the Let's Play stuff on there at the moment, and then just posting VODs on here when I remember, which I need to do again. I think there's two more for me to do. I've been playing EU4 as Ethiopia, but we'll probably put some more stuff on there as we go into the new year as well. And on the channel, videos may just become more AI only focused, or I don't know, maybe, who knows. But that's kind of a look ahead. But yeah, and there'll be a new year. There'll probably be a special video for New Year. I haven't done one for the last couple of years because I didn't know what to do, but we'll try and think of something to do. Byzantium has denounced Sweden. Okay, well, that doesn't matter at all. It's so far apart, and not like Byzantium could do anything to Sweden. Okay, I'll tell you what. If we don't get anything this episode, I will. I'll run it to 400, and assuming nothing happens, I'll probably just make the next one. We'll look at the info addicts. Hopefully they open. We'll crown a winner in terms of shout outs, so you can all have your shout out if you picked a winner, and then yeah, we'll just let it run in the background because it's obviously, it doesn't look like it's happening. As I said, we've done 10 turns today, not even a single war declared, let alone one we actually want to see, you know. We might get one and it could be Sweden v Byzantium, as that denouncement was. Spain is not progressing against Rome, Sweden's not doing too much. So yeah, I think if nothing happens in the next 5 minutes, the next episode will just be me cutting in either when something starts or at turn 400, one of the others. I will just I'll sit here patiently, wait. I'll sit it out. You know, if there's nothing super exciting happen, I'll make sure you won't miss anything. It's not like I'm going to go away and come back at 400 and the world's completely different. I will sit here and I'll just start the next episode if and when something happens. I think that works best for all of us. I'm running out of things to say. I'm just trying my best, you know, just giving it my all, and I'm all out, which is something that can happen, you know. I mean, I'm just trying. The AI is not really giving us much to work with right now. There is 0. Well, there's Spain v the Papal State and Spain, Sweden. The only active wars, and I say that look, there's one submarine here. That's it. There's no fighting. Spain is not going after the Papal States with any real effort. You know, they are. I don't know. They're trying to chance it. Like I don't know what they're waiting for. It's like almost like they're waiting for someone else to help them out, and it's not going to happen. So yeah, we will we'll do that. I think that saves everyone's time. Don't want to be wasting anyone's time towards Christmas. Oh, another peace deal. See, we're not getting anything here. Papal States piecing out with France. So this turn, in fact, I'm going to save you those 5 minutes. I am gonna wrap this episode up. I will go on to 400 now by myself. And if nothing happens, then we'll come back at 400 for tomorrow and just do the info addicts, and then from that point on I'll just let it run in the background and check every 50 turns for as long as it could possibly even go, and works. And if if something does happen, like something big and actually matters between two neighbours, I will come back in so that you don't miss that. And obviously then that's kind of best of both worlds, so you guys are not guaranteed to not miss anything. I think that works best. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, and it's been a tough one, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new around here and this riveting experience has convinced you to. And I will see you in the next one. Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it? One turn later, Morocco declares war on the Garamantes. I'm probably just going to edit this in on top of the other episode. It's going to be great. But yeah, one turn after we stopped recording, it's like the AI just knew. Oh my god. The timing. You know that meme where the guy's digging for diamonds and he gives up? I think there we go. We did it. That describes us basically, or me. Although that said, I said I'd keep watching, and I did. So I don't think I still kept digging. But there you go. Look, we've now got a pretty big war. It's not looking great for the Garamantes, but Egypt and Morocco are now at war. Now we got what we wanted. Please don't crash, please. But yeah, I'm sure we'll see some other civs join in. I'll do but yeah, we'll add this in as an extra part. So I'm sure you're very confused. You're like, the video ended and then it just started again. There you go. It happens. Watch them not invade now. Watch them both pull a Spain and just leave them alone for the entire war. That wouldn't surprise me. But yes, Morocco and Egypt at war with the Garamantes. We will see. Basically, we're going to go for, assuming it goes well, you can see Morocco making a good start there out in the west. We're probably going to go from three North African civs remaining to two much bigger ones as well. Garamantes are they're not great, but they're not exactly pushovers either, so we should see some success here. And I wonder if, other people could join too, of course. I'm not sure who, but they certainly could. And there you go, Egypt's turn actually worked. It is a miracle. They didn't do... Oh no, Egypt goes first. Okay. Oh, that was the Garamantes' turn to fight back. But here we go. Egypt, please don't crash. There we go. They begin their invasion in the east, already putting that city under a bit of pressure, and a lot of mechanized infantry's moving in. We know Egypt has loads of units. I'm not going to zoom in on them. I will focus on the battleground, which will be the Garamantes' territory. You can only see the city of Zinekra taking a bit of damage. Utike in the west is also it's also low. So there we go. Look at all those Egyptian units in the desert. That is quite funny. They've obviously glitched through. The paratroopers can obviously be flown over. But yeah, that is quite funny. These units can obviously not do anything. I don't know if they have any rocket artilleries. They have a lot of units out here. None of these can actually do anything, so it's not to their advantage. But I guess this rocket artillery can, I believe, maybe shoot over the mountains. But that's it. And there you go. Morocco does grab the one-tile city of Utike. So that's big. Now the problem is they have to fight through this one-tile gap. But I'm sure they'll find a way. They do have a couple of planes. Obviously, these land units in the sea will be sitting ducks. So that's already a good start. Just take those out with the planes. That's already an advantage. And obviously just sort of piggyback on Egypt's hard work. You know what you got to do. If Egypt starts wrecking them in the east, it should get easier. They will send their units across. Things will certainly get easier for them. I can't believe that. One turn. It's like they know. It is like the AI. I'm surprised Egypt declared war on the Garamantes when I press record again. And they're obviously not so camera shy. Once someone else has started, they're not so nervous. But here we go. We'll do one more turn. For today's episode, you finally got what we were all waiting for. I don't even know how to edit this. Like, do I just cut out the bit where I wrapped up the last video? I don't know what to do. I'll leave it in. I feel like leaving it in would be funny, but then it would also be very confusing when I start wrapping it up and there's still 5 minutes left. But there you go. Here we go. Morocco's turn. I guess they will retake the city of Atike that the Garamantes did manage to take back very briefly. Yep, they do. So there you go. That's a few more Garamantes units taken down. Egypt have already had their turn and have not been able to take Zinekra yet. And here's the Garamantes' turn, who I believe go last. Nope. Never mind. Milan do go last, though. Right? Am I correct in thinking that? If so, then obviously I've already asked you to, and some of you may already have politely liked, commented, and subscribed. But this time I will see you in the next one.